Hi everybody, welcome to another episode of Superflat Hardcore Survival. There are a few things I should go through before we get started. Number one, I got completely lost, so I had to start in a new village without any of my stuff. And I am deciding to live here, make this my permanent base, and just to venture out to other villages to get resources. So this, for all intents and purposes, is our new building area, living area, etc. And I'm going to cut out a lot of the repetitive stuff based on the comments I got on the first few episodes. So let's go real quick and see what I've done so far. First, you'll see I've gotten a pretty decent amount of stuff through pillaging already. Oh, hello. I have gone around this village and put up a wall of dirt around it. It is very ineffective, and I'm sure one video will be us making that better. Here's my house. Got furnaces, a basement, and an upstairs, which you'll learn about in a second. This is a doorway that I came up with that also functions as an XP farm, because I can close that, and then nothing, the slimes, the zombies, skeletons cannot get in here, and I'm usually able to hit them from here. So that has proven to be very useful. I also have this over here. It was sort of the precursor to the other door. Ow, are you serious? My house is about completely surrounded by these slimes, and I need to come up with a way to get them, number one, away from me, and number two, dead. That'll be another video, probably. Let's go through these chests real quick. I've got a bunch of armor and horse stuff, if I ever find any again. This is a good way to tell how many villages I've been to. Most villages have a building that has bookshelves in it. That building has 21 books if you are to break all the bookshelves. So someone can do the math and tell me how many villages I've been to. I also have a few ingots. I made a diamond pickaxe, and you're probably wondering why. I kind of am too, but everything will be more clear in a second, because I'm going to go over here and we're going to look at this chest, which has building supplies, including netherrack. So I have been to the nether. I peeked in there for a few minutes. More on that later. More dirt, mob drops, including black wool, which I spent forever trying to find, and then it ended up being in the villages themselves as the street lights. So I recorded probably 2.5 hours of footage of me trying to find sheep and exploring villages, and then I realized, oh, the black wool is kind of built in. So more furnaces that I don't have room for, and farming supplies. So yeah, let's look down here. I think I may have made a mess. This is where I got all the dirt from. You can see there's a lot of these guys in here, and I will explain that in a few minutes. I really don't want them to get out of there, although they're harmless. The little slimes are harmless. It's the medium size and the bigger ones that are a problem. So yeah, I went to the nether. I built the portal on the roof. Here it is. I accidentally placed a block of obsidian in the top right corner, and I had to break it with a diamond pickaxe in order to finish the portal. So that's why I had to make a diamond pickaxe. Fortunately, I did have enough diamonds to do so, but at the moment I have 0 left for other stuff. My plan for this village is to take down all these buildings and then begin building farms. hopefully there's still a few villagers alive that I can use for iron golem farms. I'm gonna find a way to contain these slimes that just spawn absolutely everywhere. And yeah, I'm gonna clean it up and then start building vertically. So it should be exciting. I think the final goal for this series will be to beat the Ender Dragon and the Wither. But I'd also like to stay alive enough to make some cool builds using limited resources like wood and cobble. And that will come later. I have oak saplings so I can begin a tree farm. I can make a cobblestone generator. Oh, I need more iron to do it, to make a bucket, but either way. So another thing I need to show is, once I get out of here, actually I need more food. I have not been very good at keeping track of my hunger bar. And that is, or not, well, hunger and health, really. And I definitely need to pay more attention to that. For now, let's go out here. I see you. I see you, dude. Okay. So the other thing I did was build this, which connects to the house, actually. Oh gosh, there are so many of you. And the problem is that it's hard to tell which, like when you get all these little ones, it's kind of difficult to tell which are hostile and which are not. And so what I can do is stand here and they all roll in there. Half of them die. The other ones I can kill on my own. I don't know. It's probably not the most efficient way to catch these things, but it works for me for now. And all I have to do is just tap or jump out of there and I'm back. Hi. Let's sleep without dying. Oh my gosh. Remember what I said about not being very smart? Holy cow. You almost saw the end of this series. But I am still kicking. Yeah, that was not smart at all. I've noticed that even though these slimes are hostile, I can still sleep in my bed even when they're like right outside. And I've got a pet slime that I guess got through here or something. But yeah, one thing I need to do today is, I'm not really sure. I think it would be smart to maybe build some passageways over to these other buildings. Like this. That seems like a good idea. I need that hatchet. There we go. I think that will be like the foundation for the vertical building that I'm planning on doing. I'm losing food very fast. So let's build over to these other places. I wonder if I can use this for fuel. So that's good. But I'm trying to think of how high the roof is. I feel like this is as high as it gets. Yeah, okay. So I need to patch that. Kill you guys. And... actually, I don't really need to do that. I can just build a little bridge. I'll take care of the weird roof later. And I can do this. This way I can get to all the different buildings without it being a big deal. And getting hit by skeletons, creepers, and the like every night. There we go. Might as well build this way too, right? Let's break this. Alrighty. These 4 buildings are good to go. Let's see. I'm hoping that like I can just keep all of my activities to this level. Because going down there and dealing with those guys is really, like, there's a witch. I'm not gonna deal with that. This way I can kind of move back and forth around the town and not die. Let's see. Oh, I lost those. Okay. Almost done. Cool. And now we have a way. Oh yeah, this is the farm, actually. So now we have access to this bad boy. And you just shift and move towards it. And eventually, everything falls inside. Wonderful. Okay, got these. Let's make this a staircase. There we go. I'm gonna make this a staircase as well. Perfect. Alright, we're already looking pretty good. That's gonna make it a lot easier to move around. I guess one last thing I can do is build this way. Although I did just say like 5 minutes ago that I was going to destroy all these. I can still use these pathways to move around the area. I'm not really sure yet. If you have any ideas or suggestions or complaints, definitely let me know. All right, so we've got all of these little pathways set up, and it's gonna make traveling around a lot safer, especially like at nighttime if I have to go anywhere. Let's make one pathway here, and that should finish us off. Ooh, I should have made it a little lower. No biggie. All good. Let's just put. that looks really silly, but it's kind of meant to look silly, I guess. Either way, we got this side of the village done. I know one more thing we can do is plant the tree saplings. And that should about wrap it up for this episode. So we're going to go in here, grab these bad boys, and actually let's use this, since I just took 20 minutes to build it. Ow. Ow. Oh, you guys. Okay. There's 8. 2. I'm really just putting them in a random position. So let's go back to the house. Wait. Yeah. Here we go. Wonderful. All right, we got trees going. Yeah, we're good for now. I will do a little more work on this pathway, and I will see you guys next time.